Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura if you are new here, and today we have a nice, expansive, well-rounded Vinyasa flow style practice. So as always, please modify as much as needed, add what you want to add in, take what you want to take away, listen to your body and just try to enjoy the experience in your own way. We're going to start in just a comfortable cross-legged position today, so come on over onto your mat. Turn to face the front of your mat, come quite close towards the top. I'm just going to face you for a moment so you can see me. Let's let our hands rest onto our thighs or the lap. When you're ready, closing your eyes. And let's just together start by taking a deep breath in through your nose. And a slow breath out through your mouth. Again, just like that, deep breath in and a slow breath to release. Now just let your breath flow naturally in and out of the body. Just bringing your awareness to the space around you. The temperature of the air on any exposed skin, the sounds in your room, the sounds outside of the room. Just noticing, feeling, hearing, observing. And then start to bring your awareness back to your breath. Just starting to feel the flow, the rhythm of the inhales and the exhales. Not necessarily having to change anything, but just starting to use it to focus the mind, focus the body. And as we arrive into spring, I like to think of spring as a season of curiosity. The earth doesn't rush into full bloom overnight. Instead, it unfolds gently, one bud, one blossom, one new leaf at a time. So as you enter this practice today, let's take that same approach. Not forcing, not pushing, not rushing, just exploring. So if you haven't already, just start to deepen your breath. As you inhale, imagine a sense of openness, like fresh air filling your body. And as you exhale, soften, releasing any tension, any expectations for the practice. And as you continue to deepen your breath, today I invite you to set an affirmation, and the affirmation I invite you to work with is I allow myself to grow at my own pace. I allow myself to grow at my own pace. Just repeat this a few times in your mind. And then of course we'll take it with us through the practice and then hopefully both on and off the mat. Repeat it to yourself one more time. And then together let's seal the lips, breathe it into the whole body, deep breath. And then exhale, sigh it out as you let it flood into the space that surrounds you. Perfect. Continuing to breathe in and out of the nose. Start to bring your hands together into heart center. Opening the eyes. Let's take an inhale. Start to extend your prayer up to the sky. And then exhale, twist to the right hand behind you, left hand to the knee, and just guide yourself around. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Starting to gaze forwards. Inhale, both arms extend back up. And then exhale, twist to the left. Again, find that connection, breathing in for length, and then breathing out to turn. Perfect. Start to gaze forwards. Inhale, extend both arms all the way up. And then exhale, just gently release your fingertips either side of your body. Now from here, start to release both feet in front of you, bringing the feet about hip distance apart. Draw your chest towards your thighs and then take the hands gently around the backs of the hamstrings. Think about the pelvis movement here, so the tailbone. As you breathe in, think cow pose. Draw the chest to the thighs, lift up through the heart. And then as you breathe out, we're going to round the spine, tuck the tailbone, lean back, maybe the arms straighten slightly, maybe fully using your core. Again, like that, breathe in, pull your chest forwards, lift the shoulders back. Exhale to round, chin to chest, using the core. 2 more times, breathe in, chest forwards, cow shape, lift up. Exhale to round the spine, chin to chest, tailbone forwards. And then 1 more time, inhale, pull your chest to your thighs. And then exhale to round, this time pause there. Nice strong tummy, let's reach the fingers forwards. And then just gently roll vertebrae by vertebrae onto your back. Bring your palms next to your hips, bring your heels close towards your sit bones, feet to hip distance, maybe slightly wider. And then as you breathe in, let's press into the feet, start to lift the hips, and then reach the arms up over the head, bringing the backs of the palms to the mat. Good, squeeze your thighs, press into the big toes, take a breath in. And then breathe out, lower the hips, lower the hands next to your hips, Good, again, repeating like that, breathing in, lift the arms, lift the hips, backs of the palms to the mat. Exhale, lower the hips, lower the hands back down. Again, inhale, finding the breath as you reach and extend. And then exhale, lower the hips, palms back down. Beautiful, last time here, inhale, lift the hips, backs of the palms to the floor, this time pause. Keep the hips lifted and then exhaling, just the hands come back next to your hips. Option to stay there, option to interlace the fingers and just start to walk the shoulder blades into the center line, finding a little bit more lift through the front body. Just deep breaths in. And deep breaths out. Beautiful. Start to release the shoulders and the interlace if you have it. And then start to roll from the upper back all the way down until the tailbone meets the floor onto your back. Perfect. Let's hug the knees into the chest. Wrap your hands around the shins. And just rock a little bit here, side to side. And then crossing the ankles, hold behind your hamstrings. This time we're going to find a little bit of momentum, start to rock forwards and backwards, maybe 3 or 4 times. And then we're going to come into tabletop, so maybe cross the ankles, roll over the legs, and make your way into your tabletop position. Perfect. Once you get there, let's spread the fingers, hands under shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Take an inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest, find your cow pose. And then exhale to round the spine, chin to chest. Just 1 more like that. Breathe in, drop the belly, lift the chest. And then exhale to round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, bring your spine back to neutral. Tuck your toes and then start to bring your bum to your heels, finding an active child's pose. Stretch your arms forwards, press your shoulders, your armpits down to the floor, feeling a nice openness across the front body. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Lovely. As you breathe in, start to gaze forwards. Exhale, start to pull your whole body forwards, bending the elbows, lower your chest between your thumbs. Point your toes, squeeze your thighs, inhale for your first cobra. Squeeze through the lower body, little bend in the elbows. And then exhale, just wave it all the way back down. So really just gently easing our way in. Let's 2 more like that. Breathe in, cobra. And then exhale to release. 1 more time, inhale, cobra. And exhale to release. Beautiful, tucking the toes. Inhale, press to tabletop. And then exhale, lift your hips, lift your knees, come into your first down dog. Take a moment here to bend one knee, bend the other knee, working into the calf muscles, the hamstrings. Follow that with any other movement here that feels good for you. Beautiful, and then let's find stillness, relax the heels, take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Lovely. Let's inhale, sweep that right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bring your right knee to your nose. You can always do this with the left knee down. Try to give it a kiss. Again, inhale, right leg lifts, a little bit more core warm up. Exhale, knee to nose, give it a kiss. 1 more time, inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, knee to nose, give it a kiss. And then this time, step your right foot forwards between the thumbs. Lower the left knee down. Draw your hips forwards and then inhale, low lunge. Reach your arms all the way up. Go draw your hips forwards, take a breath in. And then breathe out, release your fingertips down to the floor. Look forwards as you inhale, straighten your right leg, send your hips back. And then exhale, fold over the right leg into your half splits. Then we're going to repeat that a few rounds. So as you inhale, bend your right knee, low lunge, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fingers to the floor, frame your right foot. Look forwards, inhale, straighten the right leg, lift the chest. And then exhale, fold forehead towards the shin. Again, breathe in, bend the right knee, arms to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, fingers to floor, frame the foot. Lift the chin, inhale, straighten the right leg, lift the chest. And then exhale, fold into your half split. This time, pause here for an extra breath in. And extra breath out. Beautiful. As you breathe in, look forwards, halfway lift. Start to walk your right hand your left hand as far forward as you can. Start to bend into your right knee and then inhale, reach your right arm forwards, up and back behind you, finding a twist. See if you can get your thumb to face up. Option 1, stay. Option 2, bend the left knee. Maybe you find the foot, maybe you don't. But just squeeze the heel towards the bum, finding a nice deep stretch through that left thigh, left hip flexor. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Lovely, gazing forwards, releasing the left foot, right hand comes down. Inhale, let's step to high plank this time, right foot meets the left foot. And then exhale, nice and slow, chaturanga, halfway or all the way to the belly. Inhaling, cobra, maybe upward facing dog. And then exhaling, lifting the hips, downward facing dog. Beautiful, let's inhale that left leg high to the sky. Exhale, left knee to the nose, give it a kiss. Remember, you can always have the right knee down. Inhale, free leg dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, give it a kiss. 1 more time, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, pause. Left foot forwards, right knee drops to the floor. Inhale, let's reach the arms up, low lunge. Just pause for this first round, exhale. And then with your breath, inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, fingers to the floor, frame that left foot. Lift the chin, inhale, straighten the left leg, lift the chest. And then exhale, forehead towards the shin, fold over the left leg. Again, repeating this, bend the left knee, breathing in, low lunge. Exhaling, fingers to floor. Inhale, straighten the left leg, lift the chest. Exhale, fold over the left leg. One more time, bend the left knee, inhale, rise up. Exhale, fingers to the floor. Inhale, straighten the left leg, lift the chest. And then exhale, fold over the left leg. Pause here for an extra breath in. And breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, start to gaze forwards. Exhale, walk the right hand as far to the corner as you can. Start to bend the left knee. This time left arm reaches forwards, up and back behind you, coming into your twist. Staying there, maybe bending the right knee, maybe finding the foot, and just guiding that right heel towards the bum. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Again, breathe in. And then exhale, release the right foot, left hand down. Plank pose, inhale, step back. And then exhale, chaturanga, half or all the way. Inhaling, cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. Beautiful. From down dog, inhale, lift your heels, gaze forwards. Exhale, bend your knees, walk, step or hop your feet to your thumbs. Halfway lift, inhale for length. And then exhale as you fold. Inhale, tall mountain, Urdhva Hastasana, reaching up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, let's take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Lovely, finding a little bit more flow now. Let's inhale, raise your prayer, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back, lower or land your chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a calm breath out. Inhale, lift heels, gaze up. Exhale, walk, step, hop your feet forwards. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Tall mountain, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back, lower or land, chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, lift heels, look up. Exhale to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, tall mountain, Urdhva Hastasana, reach. Exhale, hands to heart space. One more Surya Namaskar. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back, lower or land your chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a slow breath out. Beautiful. From here, let's inhale, sweep the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend your right knee, open your hip. Try to squeeze the heel towards the glutes. Take a breath in, press into the hands. And then exhale, right foot steps forwards, back heel drops. Warrior one, inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend into that front right knee, lengthen the tailbone. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, circle the hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift the fists, the chin, the chest. Option 1, stay. Otherwise, exhale, humble warrior, bow to the inner right leg. Let the head fall with gravity. Think about the press through the feet, the steadiness of the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. As you breathe in, press down, rise all the way up, warrior 1, arms extend to the sky. And then exhale, bring your your left hands to the floor, right arm to the sky. Lift your left heel and turn into an easy twist. Try to pull the right hip back, maybe right arm lifts and opens. Take one big breath in. And then exhale, right hand down, step back to plank, lower chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts high to the sky. Exhale, bends the left knee, squeeze heel to bum, little tuck of the tailbone, big press through the hands, inhale. Exhale, left foot forwards, back heel drops. Inhale, warrior 1, rise up. Land as you exhale, really bend into that left knee. Inhale, reach through the chest. Exhale, circle the hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Take a breath in as you lift the fist, the chin, the chest. Again, you can stay, otherwise humble warrior. Bow to the inside of that left leg. Let the head be heavy. Really let gravity do the work in the upper body. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Beautiful. Let's inhale, lift the chin, press down, rise all the way back to that warrior 1. Reach, 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 reach. And then exhale, right hand comes underneath the right shoulder. Turn to the left, come onto the toes of that right foot, and then pull the left shoulder, left hip back into that easy twist. Just one big breath in as you open and extend. And then exhale, hands down, step back to plank, lower chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Beautiful. This time inhale, right leg lifts high to the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee, open the hip. Option 1, stay there. Option 2, wild thing, right foot steps over. Right arm lifts, you're opening, extending into the chest, the heart. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Wherever you are, right hand down. Inhale, right leg to sky, free leg dog. And then exhale, right foot steps between the thumbs. This time stay on the ball of the back foot. High lunge this time, inhale, rise up. Bend into the front knee, turn your palms to face forwards, take a breath in. And then exhale, bend both knees, cactus the elbows, let that left knee hover from the floor. Inhale, straighten the arms and the legs. Exhale, bend and cactus. Again, inhale to straighten. Exhale, bend. One more, inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Good, high lunge, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart, warrior 3, lean forwards. Lift that left leg up off the floor. If you want even more challenge in the upper body, maybe extend the arms forwards. Otherwise, keep the hands to the heart. Pause there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. On your next inhale, draw that left knee to your chest. Standing mountain pose, pausing at the top. And then take your left hand, hold the big toe edge of the left foot. Bring your knees together for dancers. Stay there or right arm extends. Stay there or kick foot into hand, hand into foot. Think about the tailbone drawing forwards, getting a stretch through the hip flexor. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Now from your dancers, keep the shape. Release just the left foot, bend the right knee. We're going to land in warrior two, so left foot steps back. Once you land, adjust your feet, bend into the right knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, right forearm to thigh, block or floor. We're doing that again, so as you breathe in, reverse, finding a little bit of fluidity. Exhale, extended side angle. One more time, inhale to reverse. Exhale, side angle, this time stay. Right hands to block or floor. Option one, left arm straight up. Option two, find a half bind, back of the left hands to the lower back or the inner right thigh. Option three, explore your full bind, holding the left fingertips or wrist. Wherever you are, you're pressing through the feet, turning the chest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Beautiful. Start to gaze down wherever you are. Right hands to floor, left arm up. Inhale, let's rise back to warrior two. And then exhale, easy twist again. So left hand down, right arm lifts. Lift the left heel, take a breath in. And then stay there, option one, otherwise side plank. Pivot to the little toe edge of the left foot. Option to have the right foot in the center of the mat, otherwise right foot steps to meet the left. Wherever you are, you're lifting the hips, maybe gazing up, holding there, breathing for 4, for 3, for 2. On 1, right hand comes down, plank pose, breathe in. And then exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhaling cobra or upward facing. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Let's take a big breath in. And a sigh. Lovely. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, bend the left knee. You have the option to stay here, otherwise flip your dog. Left arm lifts, let the head, the neck open up, expanding through the heart. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Lovely, left hand down. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg lifts. And then exhale, left foot steps between the thumbs. High lunge, inhale, rise up. Good, turn your palms forwards, little bend in both knees. Let's take a breath in, start to reach. And then exhale, bend both knees, cactus the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, straighten the arms and the legs. Exhale, bend. Good, 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Good, high lunge this time, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart, warrior 3, lifting that right leg off the floor. Good, pause for a moment. Think about finding your drishti, which is your gaze point with your eyes. Beautiful, and then start to draw that right knee into your chest. Find your balance for a moment at the top. And then let's take the right hand and hold the big toe edge of the foot if you can. Bring your knees together, your hips forwards, left arm to sky, option to stay. Otherwise, kick foot into hand, dancer. Reaching forwards and up as opposed to forwards and down. Slow, steady breaths. Good. Now if you're in that dancer, let's keep the shape. Little bend in the left knee, just release the right foot but keep the pose. Bend the left knee deeper until the right foot lands, you're in warrior 2. Adjust once you get there, bend into it. And then inhale, reverse your warrior. Feel that left side body open. Exhale, side angle, forearm to thigh or hands to floor. 2 more like that, breathing in, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Last time, inhale to reverse. Exhale, side angle, this time pausing. Going into your variation, whether the hand is down or on the thigh, sorry. Half bind, full bind, no bind. Make it work for you. Find your shape and then find your space. Deep breaths. Take 1 more breath in. Breathe out, look down if you're not. Release the left hand down, right arm up. Inhale, warrior 2, press down, rise up. And then exhale, easy twist, right hands to floor, left arm to sky, lift your back heel. Again, we're staying here, otherwise side plank, left foot can be central, maybe left foot stacks on top of right. Wherever you are, lift the hips, reaching up, holding your plank for 4, for 3, for 2, let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, plank pose, 10 toes to the floor, big breath in. And then exhale, chaturanga, your variation. Inhaling, upward dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a sigh. Lovely, start to lower your knees down so they're underneath the hips. Look forwards, puppy pose, walk your hands forwards, melt your chest down and just enjoy a stretch through the upper body. Deep breath in. And sigh to release. Beautiful, pressing into the hands, inhale, look forwards. Exhale, start to pull your body forwards, bending your elbows, lower your belly, your chest down to the floor. Untucking the toes, start to reach your arms behind you. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back. And then inhale, lift the fist, the chin, the chest. Stay there or exhale, lift the legs for locust. Just a brief visit here, squeezing everything and then elevating everything up for 4. For 3, for 2, and 1, release. Give the hips a little shake. Option for a second round of locust, otherwise let's bend the knees. Knees can be a bit wider than the hips, let's hold the feet or the ankles for bow pose. Press the hip points down to the floor, point or flex the feet. Same as before, let's inhale, kick the feet into the hands into the feet, lifting into your bow. Think about the shin bones pulling away from you. Slow, steady breaths, hard to breathe here, so just breathe. Beautiful, slowly release. Release the feet, bring your hands under your shoulders, forehead or chin down, and just wiggle the hips from side to side. Beautiful, and then let's tuck the toes. Inhale, press to tabletop position. And then exhale, just lift your hips, come into downward dog, and just wiggle that out for a moment. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Lovely, and then let's look forwards, lower the knees back down to the floor. This time walk your knees towards the thumbs. If you can, cross the ankles, pull your bum through, release your legs out long. Really, really nice. Let's find our 2 sit bones, nice tall spine, breathe in, extend your arms. And then exhale, start to round the spine this time as you fold over the legs. Hold on to the thighs, the shins, maybe the feet. Let the head be completely heavy and just let your spine round as you release into a really soft fold. Beautiful. And then chin to chest. Let's slowly roll all the way back up. Start to roll onto your back. Once you get there, reach your arms up over the head and just take a full body stretch. Point or flex the feet. Beautiful. And then let's hug that right knee into your chest. Give it a good squeeze. And then take your right arm to the right and just use your left hand to twist to the left. Maybe gazing straight up, maybe gazing over your right shoulder, just enjoying a moment of a twist. Beautiful. Let's bring our body back to center. Hug the left knee in, extend the right leg. Again, just give it a squeeze. And then take your left arm to the left and then twist to the right, maybe gazing towards your left thumb and just really trying to relax the shoulders, the hips, the knees. Beautiful. And then let's bring yourself back to center. Hug the knees into the chest, give yourself a squeeze. And then just spend the next 30 seconds or so just taking any final movements, poses, stretches, wiggles that your body needs. Try to be intuitive with it. Try to listen to what you need now as opposed to what's out of habit or what you usually do. It can be a happy baby, an inversion, something completely unique for you. And of course, if you need longer, then please feel free to pause me. Otherwise, if you are with me, let's grab any final jumpers, socks, clothing, props, anything that's going to bring some warmth, some comfort. And we'll make our way into just a short and sweet final resting pose, Shavasana. So you allow that to be any place that feels natural for you to be in. You might be laying down traditionally, you might be sitting up, you might find a position completely unique to you, but just take your time to get there. Take any last little wiggles, itches, scratches, movements. And then let's just take a final breath in and a sigh to release. Just allow yourself permission to rest here in stillness, allowing your body to be fully supported. Maybe imagining yourself lying in an open field, the warmth of the spring sun on your skin, a gentle breeze moving around you. Knowing there is no rush for anything to happen, no need to be anywhere else. Just like nature moves at its own rhythm, so do you. With each subtle breath, just feel yourself soften. With each subtle breath, just feel a quiet strength, softness, and peace within you. without changing anything. Just begin to bring your awareness back to the space around you, the sounds, the air on your skin, the gentle rhythm of your breath. Start to invite small movements into your body, wiggling your fingers, your toes, rolling through your wrists and your ankles. And when you're ready, maybe stretch your arms over the head, lengthening through your whole body as if waking up from a deep, restful sleep. And then when you're ready, just bending the knees, hugging the knees into your chest, giving yourself a final hug. Noticing how you feel physically, mentally, emotionally. Coming back to our idea of spring, reminding us that growth is not rushed. It happens naturally in its own time. So carry this with you as you start to make your way up to a comfortable seat, eyes closed if you can. Just sitting back where we started, tall spine. Let's bring our hands to heart center. Bowing the forehead down. I allow myself to grow in my own pace. Take this with you. Come back to it, repeat it to yourself every day, using it as a message and a reminder that you're on your own path and you are growing in your own way. As always, thank you for sharing your time, energy, and practice with me today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me.